Let's see. So we are about halfway through. So I'm gonna probably have to check each ship as we random to see if it's one I've done before, because it's hard to keep track once you get this far into the streak. What's up, Trajan Valdor? How are you doing? Well, here we go. No warm-up, we're gonna just jump right in. Let's see what our first random is. 3, 2, 1, and random. The stealth A. Have we done this one? Oh my gosh, this is the only stealth we haven't done. And it is as strong as have the stealth ships. That's a ship I love to see. I love to see it, but that probably means we'll like instantly get, I don't know, double beams or something. You're gonna do some FTL streams over the next 2-3 days. Oh, okay, Pie Boy. It's been a while since you've streamed. This ship is, I think, one of the strongest in the game, even though it is shieldless. It has good weapons, has long-range scanners, has titanium system casing to sell, and it's got cloaking, so a lot of good stuff on this ship. Let's practice a little dolphin flipping as I burp, excuse me. All right, little flipping here. Bam, bam, bam. And that one will work. I can select anybody but the pilot. No, I can't. It's always bottom and top. We go in here, the top left will be the first person. It'll be a little different. I can swap those two guys, swap those two guys. I can swap these two guys. Okay. All right. The ship's also hella aerodynamic, which does nothing in the vacuum space. That's right. What's up, Laner? See, a pretty strong ship. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I go into Nebula, we do get one extra jump. If the jumps can work out to our favor. The 9, 10, 11. So I want to be here in 9. If I go through the Nebula, will I be able to make that work? If I go up, then down and around, yeah, I think we can. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Investigate. Communicate peacefully. I would love a free NG to start. Darn. No free NG for me. Maybe any 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we can do this. Okay, what do we got? You have your own mini beam. So we're going to cloak the basic laser. I think will fire right before the mini beam. So we're going to cloak the basic laser, fire everything at weapons. Yeah, we're going to cloak rise the basic laser fires. And that should keep us from getting mini beamed, hopefully. Damn, we get mini beamed, although we did get a fire. Get a shot off. Oh, titanium system casing actually did work. Nice. Alright. Alright, only 2 damage. Titanium system casing blocked the first amount of system damage. That's pretty lucky. I'm hacking. Yes, my augment is actually doing what it's supposed to do 15% of the time. It's called hacking. Does it do any good to do trick on this ship? It could reduce the chance of them hitting our weapons. I don't know if the benefit is as important on this ship, Cookie Monster, because your weapons charge over twice as fast as the glaive beam. So also we have titanium system casing, so it's not guaranteed to go down. So I feel like the benefit is not worth the risk, which the risk would be getting boarded and your ship is half vented, so. Alright, what do we got here? A deal we can't take. Okay, so far this has not been a great Sector 1. Oh, let's see. So we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go down here, because we do want to sell titanium system casing for a weapon if we can find one. Alright, what's up, 6 Cubes? Been too long, but your leave of absence is over. Well, welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, what do we got? Attack. We're going to attack. If it's an immediate beam drone, I might have to immediately cloak. Okay, no beam drone. Alright, we cloak this entire volley if possible. Beautiful. Isn't weapon value point the first buy on this? I think so. I think that's the first buy. But if we see a store with a heavy laser and ion blast before we get our value point, we probably buy that before the value point. I just want to, I want to see. I want to see if we see a store before I do that, because we now have even something else to sell. Wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. We definitely go to ship fights in the store. Why do people don't hate this ship that much? For you, it's by far the worst ship. Hans, I doubt you've played as much FTL as the people who don't hate this ship. The most important stat on weapons is probably power to damage ratio, but the second most stat I would say on weapons is charge time. So this ship has two of the fastest low power weapons in the game. My tier list, like the amount of damage per power is a really important stat, and both these are 1 power for 2 damage. This is 1 power for up to 4. Mini beam, I don't think it's the best weapon in the game, but there are some people I think call the best weapon in the game for power to damage ratio with speed. What is that sentence? Yeah, I probably didn't make... I don't know. Are you talking about my sentence or the one that I was answering? This is about the best starting weapon in the game? Yeah. Okay, never send recruit slavers. If he has a beam drone or combat drone, I need to be very careful. Okay, combat drone. That was not going for my weapon, so I let it fire. Neither was that one. Whew. Well, that's bullshit. Okay. Finally we get a shot off. Jesus Christ, these dodges, man. He dodged my first full volley and almost my full second volley. If that was anything but a human, I would take it. We got a store coming up, so I'm not doing that. For the love of God, get that combat drone offline. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was really unlucky dodges for us, but he never hit our weapons, so lucky for us. Or he might have been our titanium system casing proc, I'm not sure. Everyone's sentences are bad, yeah. May you rename pilot after you so you can make a disservice. Alright, fine. Give me 1 second. Who's the pilot? Jack's the pilot. Yeah, usually when I evaluate weapons, if they're good or not, I look how much damage can they do for the power they require. So that's one reason why Flak 1 and Burst Laser 2 are so good, because they do more shots or have more projectiles than the amount of power they cost. But then the second thing I often look at is the charge time. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Weapons buffer, I know, but there's a store. There's a store. There is a small chance I just immediately get shields. So I'm not getting the weapons buffer yet. Okay, another drone with a heavy laser. That could be hitting my weapons. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was for your benefit, gotcha. Yeah, heavy laser and a beam drone, two of the scariest things you could see. But if we fought the ship as the Stealth B, to answer that question earlier, we would probably not be able to get a shot off before we took damage. It's almost guaranteed we can't get a shot off before we take damage. Whew. Whew. Oh, we have 2 stores, huh? Interesting. I can go super greedy and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're guaranteed to get shields here. With 2 augments to sell. Ooh, that's a ship. not. Just trying to wait on the burst laser. But the laser just, missile fire just slightly too fast. Okay, we should be good. We win that fight, I believe. Oh, is that a good deal? 4 fuel, 7 missiles. If I needed fuel, I'd say yes. 7 missiles is pretty good. I'm not taking it because I think there's a chance of double reward, maybe. 15 scrap, okay. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to sell since we got FTL recharge booster and we started with titanium system casing. We have basically we will be buying shields in the next 2 jumps. The question is going to be, do I check both stores? Britnoff, do you know our stores guaranteed to have systems for sale if you don't have shields? I don't think they are. I still think it's possible to not have systems for sale at a store. What's up, Amberzak? It's your favorite of my streams? I think it's still possible they sell like only like weapons and drone parts or something. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to have systems, right? Yeah, let's check this. Let's check both stores. If this store has shields, that means it's a dead jump, but yeah, I do know that it's guaranteed they'll have shields if they have systems. Yeah, all right, here we go. They don't have it here. All right. All right, well, I hope this store has systems, because I just said I was guaranteed to get shields. There we go, okay. I wouldn't mind buying a burst laser too, but I don't think we can afford to make all that happen. Let's do that. Do just a little repair, not as much as I would normally do. I get shield value. How close am I to weapon value? I could have gotten weapon value instead of as much repair, but we can get weapon value after this. I'm the only person you watch on Twitch. You literally joined Twitch because of me from YouTube. Well, awesome, Amberzak. Very supportive of you. I really appreciate that. All right. I'm not sure of the timing on the bomb. That is a deal I will take. It's about a 50-something scrap deal right there. I think Mantis costs 55 or something from a store. If I get a Mantis, may you be the bow. I don't know what the bow is. Do you want to be the Mantis? I don't know what the bow means. Man, I would love to dive this sector. You actually did predict it, but I don't know what you asking to be the bow means. Only time you watch someone else on Twitch is when you hope for Valorant drop. Alright. I'll take that deal. I'm more likely to use drone parts than to use missiles. Man. Look at all those ship fights I can't get. Okay, well, we're definitely not going Zoltan. Rebel gives us more chance than another civilian afterwards, too. Gonna be the wine glass we only use for special occasions. It's got your name on it, pie boy. But we only put tea in that wine glass, which might be sacrilege, so. Oh, does somebody ask if we've already done Stealth C? I think if you type exclamation point streak, I think it'll show you. I think that'll give you a link to my spreadsheet that I use that shows all ships we've done so far. You were trying to say you want to be the Mantis, we said wow in a hand klutz way. Okay, alright, so you want to be the Mantis, gotcha. That is Trajan Valdor. Alright. Now do I try to go shields or do I just get the weapon value point? I still think I get the weapon value point because if we do get a 1-power weapon, it's just weapon value point so good. Approach, missile, and mind control. That is the worst. Mind control person. Good. I didn't save you this position apparently yet. Very nice. Okay, so if we attempt to manually hack, I think there's three things that could happen. I think there's nothing. No, I think you gain a jump, lose a jump, or get a map, I think. I think we have time that I can risk this. Nice. Nice. I think that was the best outcome. I think potentially you can just get scrap from that too. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Okay, there's our weapon value. Next we're going for power and shields upgrades. Alright, forward scout, got a missile and a heavy laser. Alright, if I hit 3 systems, that'll pull a pilot. Okay, that'll pull the pilot when I hit shields. Don't need shields right now, I only need dodge. Very nice. They're not even repairing weapons, it's great. I don't know if this is a ship I should be trying to go for random crew kills. Hey, wow, random heal bomb, okay. But I don't think so. For you, Stealth C is by far the worst ship out there. Well, I'm gonna guess you're playing on easy difficulty, because on hard difficulty, Stealth B is worse because it's so expensive to make anything happen on that ship. Asteroid field with 1 shield. Ooh, this is a really good dive sector, actually. So I know there's no stores here or here. I think we want to go in the nebula, then come back around and dive. Let's get shield value, and we're gonna go into an asteroid field with only 1 shield. You're playing on hard and you like Stealth B more than Stealth C? Okay, well I don't understand your... I don't understand, but okay. Okay, that weapon value point was huge there. Oh man, my game just lagged there for a second. Okay, no shields for you. Okay. Well, maybe you're playing with pause. Maybe that's why. Because Stealth B, the reason most people hate it is because it's on no pause. It's so tough. But I don't know. Getting consistent wins on hard difficulty on Stealth B is just... it's tough any way you look at it. Okay, I think we sell Heal Bomb and just get our shield online. I was hoping for a 1 power weapon or a good 2 power weapon I could afford, but... we always do this, I think. Alright, we have ship fights in a nebula. That's what I want to see. So let's go ahead and just do this. 2 shields. You didn't know streaks were even possible? You thought it's all about RNG. Your success rate's like 20% on easy. If you really want to see somebody who is insane at streaking, watch Hollow. He is the world record holder for FTL streaks. I'm just trying to get better. Okay, so he's running, so we're gonna auto fire this. We will cloak the laser if needed. Anything's possible though. And I'm not even that great at streaking, honestly. But I'm learning to get better. Hollow got Stealth B. Oh man. Just a simple man making his way through the galaxy on 28 different ships. You know it. You know it. So let's see what we've got here. So we have... man, how many jumps can we get? I can get here in 9. Oh, we can get a lot of jumps in here. 1, 2, 3. Which probably lets us do a 4, 5, 6, 7. Empty nebula gem is probably not worth it. Probably just 1, 2, and around as many jumps as we can get over here, I'm guessing. Merry Christmas. Well, you joke, but I have a Christmas in July gig in a couple of weeks. So yes, Merry Christmas, I guess. Not on Christmas Island. What is Christmas Island? I don't know if I've heard of Christmas Island. Sounds like a place Shogi would love, though. Double reward? Ooh, that's an amazing reward. Okay, well, we need power. 1, 2, 3. I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be. That's a great pickup. We only have 5 missiles, but it's a 1 power weapon that we can use. That's great. Okay, what's here? Alright, we take the 1 in 5, or 1 in 4, whatever it is. We've been doing this. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, and we even get some extra good shit fights here. Okay, do I get another power? I get another power, yes. Once I get out of here, I'm gonna need that. This is Christmas Island. Territory of Christmas Island is Australian external territory comprising the island of the same name. Okay, I'll have to check that out later, I guess. Oh man, do I give you fuel? That's half my fuel. Ugh. Ugh. If I knew I was gonna get a store to buy some fuel, I might go for this. But I'm basically locked into where I'm going anyway, so that's just too expensive, dude. Jesus. 4 fuel? Half my frickin' fuel? Geography lessons always welcome. Island between Southeast Asia and Australia. Okay. God, he's got hacking. Don't hack my weapons or shields, please. Perfect. So we let that hit, so we hopefully dodge. We don't dodge. We get hit at whatever percentage that was. Okay. And what percent did we get hit there? Like 80 or 90? Jeez. Painful. This is probably a ship I should dodge train. The 90% hit. We're gonna dodge train a bit here. If I get 5 dodges, I'll be happy. Get any dodges, it would be nice. Okay, just keep the missile offline. There we go, it's good. %90 equals 0. That's just FTL math right there. And we're getting shield training. I guess I can beam weapon train at the moment too. I just want to keep it ready for any time he repairs his missile back up. Good. Learning to be patient. It's one of the biggest challenges I had in hard no-bot streaking. Learning to actually be patient. Okay. Alright, well. No more dodge training for me, I guess. Ah, okay, never mind. It's a 2 damage missile, so we can get a little bit more. Perfect. At least I think it's a 2 power missile. If I don't remember if he did 2. Yeah, I think he did 2 damage to me. Gotten, I think, 3 dodges so far. Going so well with the ship, it's probably an easy win. Please stop trying to jinx it in it. I'm sure you're trying to be funny, but it's just comes across as you being rude. At least put a kappa if you're gonna say that. Like, seriously. I know you're trying to jinx it, and it's really rude. Jesus, can I get a dodge, please? I just need 2 more. Getting a free flak is easy, kappa. Alright, well, I don't want to use a bomb here, so we got some dodges. We got like, I think we got 3 dodges. Was it good training? Good is strong word. Alright. So we'll decide after this jump if we're going to dive or not. Because if there's 2 ship fights, 100% we'll dive. If there's 1 ship fight, we'll see. With cloaking and him being in a nebula, maybe. Okay, quest mark and a ship fight. Yeah, we'll dive this. This could be... Is there anything we need for delivering that? I feel like you might need level 2 sensors. Oh, we actually already have level 2 sensors. Okay. Rand and Hollow collaboration, foreseeable future. What would we collaborate? He gets 100+ streaks. I'm trying to get 28 for the first time. Oh, that's... damn it. That's a crew loss there. Let's have a Spectre. Stardust run. Where does the ship rank in terms of difficulty? It's one of the stronger ships in the FTL multiverse. One of the strongest. It's, if not S tier, definitely A tier. I can't remember where I put it on my list, but it's one of the strongest. Okay, that's nice. Potentially some dodge training here. Good, good. Nice. I would love to get level 2 piloting and level 2 engines from this fight. If I can make that happen, I'll be happy. Oh man, is there a crew kill opportunity here? Maybe. Worth the bombs, I guess, is the question. Okay, 1 bomb is just enough. Actually, 2 dual laser shots does it too. Got it! Nice! Oh, that reward was pretty crappy. I didn't get my dodge training, though. I put the ship at number 3. Okay. Alright, well, we got the crew kill. 6 fuel. Dive time. What do I want to do? Do I want to get extra power for the dive? I can just have my engines online higher. I think I do. Let's go with this. Start with that. What's up, Starlancer? How's the FTL RNG? Well, we rolled a good ship, so we'll say that's good. That's a wow. Halberd beam. Okay, this is actually probably fine though. We are gonna have borders to deal with. Where's my heal bite? Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, we're actually safe from damage now. We could actually farm training here. Farm dodge training, potentially. Nope. Not if that's the weapon that's online, though. Okay. Alright. This is actually probably one of the worst weapon systems they could have for a dive, honestly. Okay. Like, they need both of those to be online to do damage to us. It's pretty unlikely. Alright, just kill him. Just kill him. Wow. Was that a dive ship? Sure was a weak one. Okay. You love empty, fully functional ships floating in space? What chain laser does well for enemies is timing out well with halberd beam on the first volley. Okay. Lucky there's a fire, otherwise 30 HP goes down to 1 in that situation, you think? Really? Okay. I'm gonna go NG Homeworlds, even though I prefer NG Controlled, because it gives me an option of jumps afterwards. NG Homeworlds is, I think, actually slightly worse because the NG Homeworlds quest is 3 or 4 jumps for only 1 or 2 scrap gains. Alright, that's a Flak Mark II. I really wish I had an NG going into this sector, though. Ah, I didn't hit the shield, and that was... Okay. Alright, that burned down. Is this a crew kill? It's a lot of fires. That is a lot of fires. How much health do you have? 14, okay. It's good. Wow, it's a really good fuel deal. Oh, man. Do I want fuel or do I want to go for a crew kill? 4 health. And I think he's full health. I don't know that I actually get a crew kill anyway. I think I'm going to take this because I just need the fuel that badly. New Cuphead DLC is pretty fun. You're sure FTL provides enough salt so you don't know if I'd enjoyed it. I did stream Cuphead with my brother one time when I was visiting him. I'm not big on Cuphead. It's a rage-inducing game that's a not a platformer. It's a side-scroller action game. That's just not my genre. My brother likes that. I think he likes it more because his kids likes to watch him play it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Get it? Pun. Cup of tea. Cuphead. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Do I need to buy missiles? I'm gonna buy 1 missile because I might be pretty reliant on small bomb for a bit here. Maybe I shouldn't have got backup battery, but I wanted to get it out of the pool. You've been enjoying Risk of Rain too, personally? If I were to play a side-scrolling action type game, it would probably be more of a Risk of Rain type game because I don't like the what would you call Cuphead? It's like a skill-based, twitchy, fast-paced, and I feel like Risk of Rain is more strategic, maybe, and higher variety of weapons and builds you can do. Okay, that's not an intruder drone. Don't get my shields or weapons, please. Okay. Well, of course he dodged it. Oh, 100% dodge. Wow. Okay, at least he's going between 2 rooms I don't care about. That's good. That's also good right there. He's dodged 100% of my laser shots. Give me an effing break, you shiznitty cheating game. Actually, didn't need to wait for that beam, so that was a misplay. Jesus, those dodges though, man. 3 missiles. I can't use any more drone parts. Or missiles. That is an 8 missile deal. Jeez. 3 fuel and 8 missiles. You know what? I'm going to take that deal, man. I kind of need that for my offense right now. Yeah, it's a good deal. I don't need the all caps, but I'll take that deal. Not to mention Cuphead sounds like an insult from the 1920s. Get out the counter, you lily-livered Cuphead. Yes. Will I be checking out the Into the Breach Advanced Edition? At some point, I'm sure I will. Starlights. I don't know when it comes out, and I don't know what all it's going to add. And it's been years since I played Into the Breach, but most likely, I mean, it's subset. I can pretty much guarantee I will at some point. Cuphead is kind of like I want to be the guy light. Cuphead is zoomer. Risk of Rain is more boomer. Okay, sure. Alright. I'm gonna wait for my small bomb and hope it actually hits. God damn it. There's fucking no counterplay to 8,000% effing dodge, man. Okay, that pulls the pilot. Alright, we're good. Freaking dodges are insane. At least we're getting fires from our mini beam. It's pretty insane. You know, I'm gonna do this. I hit 3 dudes. I need to keep those shields down. Oh, crap. I got impatient. Well, I don't know if impatient was the right word. I used one more missile than I should have there. Oh, he actually burned down. Jeez. Wow, a free automated reloader. Yeah, that was worth an extra missile for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go here. If there's stores there, that'll help determine which way we go. Into the Breach update? Yeah, they're doing Into the Breach Advanced Edition like they did FTL Advanced Edition. Although I'm pretty sure FTL Advanced Edition came out much closer to the release of FTL than the Into the Breach Advanced Edition is coming out. 4 down, shell scrap. That's probably worth. 2. So if I want to store, my best chance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 chances at a store. How badly do I want to store? An NG, something to replace small bomb. I feel like I do. Or we could afford hacking. So yes, we want to store pretty badly. Okay. So we skip this distress to go up and around looking for a store up there. Missile, 2 shields and boarding. Okay. Nice. Missile down. Okay. Keep his shields down. Firing the weapons means the Mantis, he probably never repairs that. Nice. Okay, good fight. Good fight. That is huge on fast charging weapons. What? What is huge? Oh, hacking? Always be hacking, that's right. You just looked it up, FTL. Advanced Edition was about 1.5 years. Into the Breach will be 4 years, more than 4 years, yeah. Another thought, it's been 4 years already since Into the Breach was released. Honestly, it feels like longer than that, but my brain is not good at remembering time. Well, 2 more chances to store. That's a good deal. I'll take that. 1 fuel for 9 drone parts. Alright, we have 1 last chance to store, unless the exit beacon is a store. Okay, 2 shields. And damage us, okay. I'm gonna try 1 volley without using a small bomb. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm getting good dodges too, I guess. 1 more bomb. Last one I'm using. I don't know why I swiped down that way. I should have swiped towards weapons. Towards piloting, I mean. It's fine. Fine, it's fine. Weapons are fully trained already. Very nice. Ooh, we're almost max on dodge. Ooh, double reward. Nice, okay. Do I play FTL since the first seconds? when FTL came out, I remember watching Lethal Frag play it a ton before I played it. So I don't think I played it Ice Store from its release, but I think I played it pretty close to release. But I honestly don't remember exactly. There's hacking and there's an ion stunner. Okay, well, we always buy this. Do we replace small bomb with ion stunner? Feels like a side grade. Especially since I had just got hacking. I kind of think I just go level 2 hacking. I feel like I have enough missiles that I don't need to side grade from small bomb to ion stunner. The good thing about ion stunner over small bomb is that I'm not reliant on a consumable resource. Is it worth over repairing when repairs are only 2? Yes. I don't think I'm going to over repair as much as Hollow apparently has started to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to continue to over repair what I like, which is 3 over. I really like that amount from Freddy's suggestion back during the tournament. Examine the station. Intruders on board. Okay, that's a lot of orders. Could you go away, please? I cannot believe the amount of dodges my enemies have had this run. Good dodge. I have cloaking, but I think I'm already too late on it. Yeah, okay. I thought I moved you there. Okay. Okay, took 1 damage there. I could have avoided that if I had cloaked in time, but against a ship like that, I actually feel like 1 damage is not too bad. That was 2 missile-using weapons, a chain laser, freeboarding, and teleporter. Kind of ridiculous ship, honestly. German is your mother language, so sorry, but your English isn't that good. Yeah, your English is pretty good. Your trolling is a little rude, but, you know, other than that, your English is decent. Okay, now this is an interesting choice. I would usually go pirate control, however, because I have long-range scanners, Uncharted Nebula doesn't feel as bad to me. Chance for crew and pirate, yeah, but there's this thing in pirate where pirates can have rock style, mantis style, slug style ships. So a pirate sector 4 to me is actually pretty scary because of the ships you can run into. You can run into 3 shield double missile slug ships in pirate controlled. Zoltan ships, yeah. Because I have long-range scanners, I'm actually leaning towards Uncharted Nebula. I'm also leaning towards that because there's a green sector up here, so maybe more civilian, although it could be Force Zoltan too. I feel like they're both not amazing choices. I'm going to go to Nebula because I feel like I'm less likely to die in a Nebula. We might be less likely to get scrapped, but I also think we're less likely to die, and hopefully with long-range scanners we can get more ship fights here. Get Insta-store. That might be our only store this sector, but I really don't think I want to go there with 41 scrap. Even if I've sold small bomb, I'm not sure if I could afford a flak or anything. I'm going to go up this way and see if there's any stores up there. Yeah, it could be my only store. It could be. Okay, at least we got some ship fights over here. I have pretty good amount of fuel too. Okay, nice. Only 2 shields, 4 lasers. I actually have more drone parts than I have missiles, so I should use that more than I use my missiles. Good doges. Okay. And I don't think I want to go try to use bombs for a crew kill or anything like that. Do this. That should pull the pilot. He's got 4 crew if that didn't pull the pilot. Okay, let's hit. If I hit these systems, that should pull the pilot. 6 feels pretty good, but not good enough. Okay, it's just dead. Does Uncharted Nebula have quests? Yeah, there's some quests to like. Well, there's a blue option with rock ships that if you have rock crew, you can lead them out of the sector, I guess, or lead them out of the jump. That's not a. It's not really a quest, is it? I think there's quests. Honestly, can't remember. All right, I'm not going to jump there just at a chance to restore if it misses out on scrap. I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible with just getting as many ship fights as possible, rather than trying to get stores. If I get as much scrap as I can this sector, then maybe next sector we can spend the scrap at a store. Hacking drone uploads YouTube comments into the computers. Okay, what's up, Anulu? Okay. Okay, he is not... He's not running, so that's good. Good dodge. Let's see if I can go without using a hacking drone or a missile. It's pretty greedy. Okay. Okay. So one more shot here. If I aim at the floor. Got it.
Thanks for subscribing.
Anulu, thank you for the 17 months of subbage, my friend. Appreciate that. I have a feeling, I don't know if this is true, but I have a feeling ships in pirate sectors can roll higher ship power than ships in nebulas can. Nebulae. Maybe that's just because there are more ship types you can run into, since you can fight slugs and rocks and zoltans in pirate sectors, but I feel like I remember a stat that somebody on YouTube once told me that they went through and like counted my deaths on a bunch of runs, and like Sector 4 Pirate was a really high ratio of deaths on my runs or something. Stream title is satisfactory. No, it's not. Danger McLovin. You probably haven't gone off of my stream since yesterday. If you refresh, it'll probably be correct. Wow, that's double missiles. I'm still gonna go for it. They're in my hacking. God, that good dodges, man. I get your missile offline, I'd be very happy. Did not. Did not. There's a fire there. There's a fire in my cloaking. I'm gonna just take this last missile. There we go. 2 fuel, 1 drone part. No thanks. Sensors are not on fire, so we should be good there. You just update. It just updated. Weird. Okay. Yeah, usually if people tell me that my title has not been updated, it's something on their end or a Twitch end. There are occasionally times when I forget to update it, but I absolutely did it this morning, so, and I'm looking at it updated on my screen to be correct. Sector 4 is very swingy. Enemies turning up with triple shields and strong weapons can abruptly end you. That was a 3 shield ship with double missiles. If I didn't have cloaking and hacking, I would probably have been raging at that ship. But thankfully, we have cloaking and hacking because this ship OP. Although, honestly, my weapons are not that strong right now. I really need to replace this upgrade this small bomb, I feel like. Okay, boarding. They're in my backup battery. A little slow here. Wow, they really got that before they got vented? Damn. Let's breach in there. Okay, alright. Moves his missiles offline and we're no longer boarded. Ugh. These ships, man. These ships are really strong. Okay. I didn't do that right, man. Okay, where are they? There, okay. He's got an engine over there repairing 100% with how quickly he's repairing his ship. Oh, actually, he did have an NG. Now he's got Mantis trying to repair, I think. Ugh, freaking missiles, man. 3 shields and missiles means I can't hack his missiles to keep them offline. Because I need to hack to get through the shields. Three shields plus missiles is the worst thing I can run into right now, which is what I keep running into. What's with the consistent 3 shields and a missile? I know, man. It's punishing me for not going to the harder sector or something. Alright, well let me get... I'm gonna get power indoors because we're getting boarded a lot too. I'm actually gonna get one more power because I don't think we're gonna find another store. So now I can back up battery my hacking and my dodge, so I can be at 100% dodge. This is actually another really good dive sector. I can like kind of go up and around, back down here. I have a lot of fuel. I'm gonna probably plan on diving again. Yeah, this is still sector 4. Okay, intruders in my O2. Let's have you go there. Turn this off, vent this entire side of the ship. Alright, we let them in there so we can kill them. Get the Mantis to fighting training. Okay. Alright, get vented, humans, get vented. Happy human venting day, everyone. Happy human venting day. Interesting. I am low enough on crew that I think I'm going to get level 2 piloting for the potential blue option for the half power thing. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Before I go in, let me get my O2 a little bit higher, though. And this week, it looks like FTL wants to show how much it loves missiles. That is kind of par for the course for FTL, I feel like. Alright, how do I want to do this? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dives. Something like that. Whew! In my heal bay. Does that mean they're also in my sensors? Yes. Okay, good. That was a really nice, you know, if I'm gonna get boarded by humans, at least pay me for it. So I'll actually take that. I'll 100% take that. Let's try dolphin flip here. This. There we go. Oops, I think the human got the training. Oh well. Yeah, that was a big scrap gain right there. I feel like that means this next jump is more likely to be the manually search event. This one here. If this is a store, will I go there to miss a Ship fight. Well, with emergency respirators to sell, probably. Again, yeah, that might be a store. That actually could be a store, because the one store we saw was in the nebula. I didn't see this jump, but I know that that wasn't outside of the nebula, not ship fight. So I will probably go there if it's a store. We would have enough to get a flak. I can't sell my missiles, can I? Man, if there's a store with a flak, I will have wished I sold my missiles, but if there's no store with a weapon, I'm going to need those missiles, probably. Okay, no store. Okay. So I am committing to a dive right now with about half health. Oof, okay. I was hoping for free crew, but I'll take that. What I could potentially do is get like level 3 cloaking before the dive. Alright. Okay. This is not what I was hoping this was. Okay, that's fine. Missiles offline, we're pretty good. Do this. Oh, frick. Of course he dodged half of my shots with piloting hacked and it busted. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Oh my god. Okay. F your 100% dodge with hacked piloting and busted piloting. Okay, good rewards though. 25% equals 100%, I guess. Oh, was that his 25% dodge? Yeah, I guess we could have seen it because it was hacked, right? I always forget that I can actually see their dodge percentage with either level 3 sensors or hacking or something. Alright, 116 scrap. Before the dive, what do I want to do? Level 3 cloaking would be 100 scrap. I mean, level 3 cloaking would be 80. Level 3 shields would be 100 scrap. I probably want to get level 3 cloaking. We'll see once we are about to do the dive. Of course it's running. That's a good hack for us. Okay, good. Mini beamed first because that's guaranteed to hit. Got really lucky that I think that was level. I'm not sure if it was level 2 or 3 piloting, but thankfully we did just enough to get his piloting all the way down. Did one of my dual lasers get hit by an ion? I think it must have there. Orange, you glad you didn't sell those missiles? Orange, I glad, yes. Yes, I would actually be in pretty bad shape if I'd sold those missiles. I honestly kind of want to get another weapon value point, because can't believe we're going into Sector 5 with 3 power weapons, man. Alright, going into a ship fight with half power. 18, I'm going to at least buy 1 power here. Should be able to do that. Was that even a pun? I mean, Orange You Glad is like, was it the knock-knock joke thing, right? Okay, arm the weapons. Okay, alright, good. But yes, Orange I glad. Orange I glad. That doesn't even make sense. Chance for Pie Boy's approval, 25%. And thankfully, 25% equals 100%. There might be a world where I can wait for the O2 to die and crew kill this, but I'm far too impatient for that. 4 missiles. It's a decent deal, but I'd rather have more than 17 scrap. 1 missile and 33 scrap, much better. You've killed the flagship with these weapons, but it's not fun. Yeah, you probably had to spend a lot of scrap on missiles, I'm guessing, or take a lot of missile deals or something. I could see this being a way to kill the boss, but it's definitely not my preference. All right, we got one more jump before we decide what we upgrade before the dive. Hoping for free stuff or a shit fight. Damn. 140 scrap. I would love to just have this much scrap going into the next sector because I think it's a forced green sector next. Or maybe that's 2 sectors away. Missiles 20 scrap, flak 120 scrap, Pie Boy's approval, priceless. Alright. I'm thinking level 2 cloaking and just hack weapons, level 2 cloak and run. And we should be good. That's what I'm thinking. That way I don't spend too much scrap just for a dive that I don't think I need to be that too scared of. But that could be famous last words. Okay, it doesn't have teleporter. That's great. All right. We'll just do this. And we should be fine. My even only has 2 shields. I'll let that guy fire. Crap! I didn't have my shields up. That was stupid of me. I might take damage now because of that bad mistake. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Wow, these have not been great sector choices. Although, what would I want from a red sector? Probably Rebel under construction flagship jump would be nice. God, do we just keep living in uncharted nebulas? Living in a nebula. What is going to have more stores? Mantis is 1 to 2 and Uncharted Nebula is 1 to 2, right? Isn't it the same stores? Store options? You're going to take a nap? Bye bye. Alright, we'll see you later, my friend. So I guess maybe I go by what am I more likely to want to see later. I'm kind of leaning towards Mantis because even though that could be a force slug, that higher chance of finding civilian here. Although we have 2 chances of civilian there, but we also have 2 chances for Zoltan, so... my anti-boarding is not amazing either. Let's go, Mantis. When you watch the stream tomorrow, the description doesn't spoil how it went today. The description of my stream tomorrow will be something like satisfactory day 15 something something. The only way it would spoil it is if you come back later today if I have won or lost, because my title will reflect that. I do just need to start like this every time. So hopefully that answers your question. May not watch until the end today. That's fine. You can watch the VOD later today or wait till tomorrow on YouTube when I upload the videos. Poke the eye on. I froze there. I wasn't sure what to shoot. Too busy worrying about these frickin' borders. Do I ever crew kill you? 3 missiles left. I don't think I want to invest in that. Sometimes I'm worried that my YouTube video titles even spoil the run, but Like, I don't even know how to... I don't know how to not spoil somehow, so... Alright. We did get 2 missiles. Alright, a store. Alright, we're gonna greed for 1 more jump and then the store. Please, store, have at least 1 good weapon. Please. Although right now hacking is carrying us. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, no. Let's do this. Do it this way. Very nice. The thing that really spoils is the length. Yeah, the length of the video is probably the most spoilery thing. And I can't really change that unless I start putting, like, fake material at the end, and that feels scummy, so probably never going to do that. And it might even be against, like, YouTube TOS or something, I don't know. The salt level is unrelated to results, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, thankfully the salt is never a spoiler. Salt levels are consistent, whether the win or the loss happens. Alright, please have at least 1 good weapon. I would take Halberd Beam, Black 1, Burst Laser 2, Heavy Laser 1, Heavy Laser 2. None of these. All bombs. Ugh. Ugh. Is there another chance, a store per chance? Not immediately. Man. You think Ion Bomb is better than my Small Bomb? I mean, I guess I could hack piloting and Small Bomb shields. Is that worth spending 55 scrap minus 22 scrap, though? Is that a good enough upgrade that it's worth the scrap? It needs to be a spoiler-free video archive or something where it never shows the length of the video. Just do chatting to fill up the average run length, yeah. It's an upgrade. What upgrade am I looking for to turn it down? 3rd shield and weapon value. I could probably do those with that, though. I think it's an upgrade, but I don't think it's a very large upgrade. But since we're in a Mantis sector and we're probably getting a lot more scrap this sector anyway, I'm going to give it a try. I guess the other question would be, do I spend scrap on missiles? I feel like with hacking, piloting, ion bombing shields... God, it's also slow. It's a coin flip, it's the only store this sector, yeah. I don't want to invest that hard. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 2 value points. And I'm going to buy 1 missile. Kind of do like very middle ground upgrades here. I can hack shields and ion bomb weapons if I have 3 damage doesn't take what I want it to offline. Hack shields, ion bomb weapons. Okay, so you're saying I don't use the ion bomb till after I do my first volley. That's interesting. Okay, let's give that a try. He's gonna board me. I am not winning this fight right now. Missile did get offline, so I don't need to use the ion bomb unless... Well, now I gotta wait for the hack again, but that's a value point in the shields. Jeez. Okay, he's not repairing weapons or shields, though. That's good. Let me actually go heal in the meantime. Okay. Five missiles, 2 drone parts. It's actually not a bad deal. Ion Bomb is back up as it's more limited than drone parts. Makes sense. Makes sense. We are saved. Ammo has arrived. Sorry late. Please have mercy. And how is it going? We're alive. I think I would rather have more scrap. Of course, I always would rather have more scrap, but you know, deal just not good enough. Okay. It's an interesting idea. I never thought of Ion Bomb as a backup weapon. With hacking plus dual laser mini beam just being my offense. But if I use it right, seems like it could potentially do well. Ion Bomb takes 2 shield and the burst is 2 hits, so technically you can get through 3 shields and do damage. I can get through 3 shields with just hacking, Torsten. Do I take all the ship fights? Or do I go this way so I have a higher chance of seeing stores both directions? If I ever lose a jump, I'm diving. I'm gonna just do this. Alive means chance for victory, you'll take it. That's right. Innen's trying to jinx it, though. Alright, I keep forgetting to move my shields guy to piloting. I mean to doors. Well, crap. You know what? I'm just going to let them do that. I'm just going to take the damage. Oh, God, he still dodged half my shots. That's the second guy in a row that has frickin' value point and shields with 4 shields. I'm going to use 1 bomb, so I just can't get through. Okay. Okay, his weapons are never doing damage to us, so I'm gonna keep that up, so this. Okay. Chance of double reward, oh well. 1 damage to just vent borders I think is worth. Without a weapon upgrade, Flagship will be rough. Yeah, against the Flagship, Ion Bomb probably is better than the small bomb. Either way, surely... No, I'm not going to say that. Hopefully we can find a weapon before Sector 8. I mean, I do have at least 1 green... with the way I went... I think I have a choice of green sectors after another nebula, I think. So I've seen that this is not a store. So if I go here, I can see if that's a store. And if that's not a store, I can maybe go down this way. What kind of distresses can we do? I'm honestly thinking about Heal Bay. We can't do giant alien spiders. We can carefully cut the ship out. Level 2 heal bay help us in very many of those situations. I really don't like putting level 2 heal bay scrap. When will my last stream be before I leave for vacation? I'm actually probably not going on vacation until the last week of the month, so probably the last Wednesday will be the last stream before I take about a week. 4 damage for 21 scrap. Okay, that's worth. What weapon am I looking for? Any 2 or 3 power weapon that's good. Flak 1, Burst Laser 2, Heavy Laser 2, Halberd Beam, Heavy Laser 1. I would take over an Ion Bomb. A Burst Laser 1, a Chain Laser. Like, okay, there's our store. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure if that's a dive. Let's just go. We have 100 scrap. It's enough for any of those weapons I just named. As long as it's not near the sub-renewal date. Okay. Okay, Halberd Beam is a great pickup. Okay, so... Sell Ion Bomb. We always buy this. That sells for the most, right? Okay. I would really love to buy mind control here, but just finally getting an actual weapon upgrade is huge. So, although I will say, I'm not a huge fan of double beams and hard no pause, but so that might have been an argument for just replacing the mini beam with halberd. But still, this is so much better. This is one of the top 3 weapons I would have hoped to find at a store. Crap. Okay, still the beam. We still did that well enough. Man, I swear, it's almost like we're in a Mantis sector or something with all these borders. Actually, come on in. Come on in. Trying to see if I crew kill this ever. 2 health. No, we never crew kill this. Need power now. Someone link Rand's weapon tier list. You forgot to bookmark it. Exclamation point tier list should bring it up. Used chemical. There's commands for most of the links of those things. I think exclamation point tier list is the one. Let's remember to do this time. Okay. The commands, that command is for the Irie Legacy tournament, so those are all obsolete. So sorry, that's not actually useful. That's too close for comfort for me to go for 4. I'm just gonna take 3 and hope we get a ship fight there. Yeah, I'm up 1 to jumps. Well, now I can give away missiles, though. That's nice. 32 scrap. Let's get 1 more power. Now I feel much better about my power situation. Now we save for final system mind control. I'm gonna sell 3. As long as I stay above 10 on drone parts, I'm usually pretty good. Wow. This was Uncharted Nebula. This is Uncharted Nebula. This has just been an Uncharted Nebula kind of run, I guess. Thank God we're on a ship that starts with long-range scanners. Hey, Inan, here's another argument for long-range scanners being the best augment in the game. What if you're forced to go into Uncharted Nebula as your entire run? If I didn't have long-range scanners, I would probably have made... I don't know what fraction, but a much lower amount of scrap than we have made this run. And that's all because of OP long-range scanners. Not to beat a dead horse or anything, but... Didn't perfectly time that, but it's good enough. Slug nebulas are hiding possibly inside the Uncharted nebulas. Nice. Good swipe there. Think you could stay unsub for a few days before substreak is broken? Oh, you're worried about the substreak? Well, I'll tell you this, Wambambola. I'm planning my vacation so that I don't miss any Wednesdays. So I should only miss 6 days in a row at most. However, you can sub when I'm not streaming. So if you're really worried about your sub streak, there's no rule on Twitch that says you can't sub while I'm not streaming. I'm like 95% sure. If you're really worried about that. Although if you're more worried about the message that comes up during the stream, then I can't really help you if I'm gonna actually take vacations occasionally. You think the sub streak only breaks if it's been 30 days without a sub? That sounds plausible. Nice, get 1 shot. Double reward, nice. Of course you can, but the reason was he wanted to spread the message. Of course. It's a valid point. 113 scrap. As long as I keep enough for mind control, that's all I need to keep in my scrap bank right now. Whew, that's a lot of pew-pew. And a boarding ship. Is it too greedy to take this fight? I hack shields. I think the missile and the burst laser time out together, so I think I can cloak that. So let's go for it. Where are they? They're in my shields. No, let's do that one. Wow, they already got the shields done. That was quick. One shot. Nice. Whew. This is actually pretty good practice for me. Anyway, another thing that I think, the biggest thing I think I needed to work on for the longest time was crew micro. Multiple beam micro on Harma no pause is I think another skill I should increase or practice. So this run is a good. Practicing this skill on a ship that's really strong is good practice for me. I'm gonna value this over being in shields. I think the anti-boarding positioning is probably better. What do I want to upgrade next? Gosh, you know, I'm actually gonna get level 2 heal bay just because I think there are occasional blue options with that. Not sure if that's in Nebula or not though. Is it ever a good idea to try and purchase the unknown weapon? No, because they can say that's a bait. Don't have my weapons. Okay, that's fine. Oh, give me a fucking break. He is... Okay. That was almost a disaster where I was not going to be able to stop him from running. Because he was ioning my hacking drone over and over. Whew. Thank God depowering it kept it from getting destroyed. That event, they can say, I told you it was dangerous, and they do like free damage and you have a ship fight and disable your weapons or something. Never take that weapon. Never. It's never worth it. Because it's always overpriced, too. Yeah, they take your scrap and do free damage. Look that event up on the wiki and you'll see why you don't take that. It's a tarp. That's right. Even if I was Rock A and my missiles have run out, I probably wouldn't take that deal. Does it really help to depower drones when they get hit to avoid them being destroyed? Absolutely. If you depower a drone and it's getting hit by an ion, as you just saw, it's hard to see because it was off screen. But what happened there was they ioned my hacking drone. I was actually a little delayed on depowering it, but once I depowered it, after the ion wore off from the depower, it no longer was doing the spinning around being ioned animation, and I was able to time it so once the ion wasn't firing, I could turn it back on and it went past. There was still a chance, I think, that the hacking drone died, but we got a little lucky there. But yes, when your drones are ioned, if you play... I can't do that. If you play with pause, you can actually outmaneuver ion drones, anti-drone drones to never kill your drones, I believe. I think we easily have 8, so I think we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, since we're in... I will say, a lot of people really don't like Uncharted Nebulas. With long-range scanners, it negates to some extent the less amount of ship fights. But what it does do is you can dive a lot more in Uncharted Nebulas. 17, okay. You actually have a lot more license to dive in Uncharted Nebulas. Because the exit beacon is very often in a nebula. Depends on how early you depower. Yes. The best is to depower it before it hits the drone, but if you depower it after it hits the drone, if it doesn't die, then you don't... you're less likely to lose it. Not the best swipe, but I'll take it. Good. Somebody else in chat can probably describe that interaction better than I can. If Crow was here, he would probably be the best since he's the one who's has all the hard, pause strats in FTL. Okay, 154 scrap. Let's buy dodge power. That still lets me have mind control. Scrap. Defense drones lead their shot, so if you depower your hacking drone as soon as the enemy drone shoots, your hack stops on spot, causing the shot to miss. Yeah, that's the bypassing defense drone trick. I'm describing as more avoiding ions killing your drones. Very nice. I kind of need fuel, but I have a store coming up, and that's not a very good deal, so. Okay. I think I can finally move you back here. Okay. Man, I almost want to just buy crew right now, too. We've gotten one crew this run. As far as you know, it also helps to immediately depower drones after they got hit. That's if they get hit by ion. Y'all are kind of talking about two different things, because defense drones is always, if it hits, is always going to kill it. Depowering your drone after it gets hit by a defense drone does nothing. But if it gets hit by an ion shot or an anti-drone ion shot, then depowering it can help. 2 shields. I'm going to attempt to save a drone part here. We are very unlikely to take damage, but anyway, so. Nice! Good swipe. Again, it's an okay deal. It's an okay deal. An okay deal. What kind of shield training? Do you have any? It's actually close, but shield training is the one training I really never go for that much. Alright, store. All I really want is mind control and or crew. I would love a silly device right now. There's mind control. Okay. So I got the max OP-ness on this ship. Do I care about swapping any weapons? One of these over mini beam would probably be easier on my micro, but scrap wise, I don't feel like it's worth. Definitely have that to sell. Doing great with the double beam. We're getting the practice on it. It's more against 4 shield ships. I need to get level 3 hacking, basically. So I think what I'm going to do is just ignore the weapons at the store, get level 3 hacking and a power. Maybe hold off on the power, because maybe there's another store around here. I'll buy the last fuel. Firebeam is a silly device, but it's not silly device. It is a silly device, but it's not our silly device. Okay, so he's gonna board us. I'm gonna again attempt to not use that stuff. Oh, it's only a single crew. Okay, try to save drone parts. Okay. Firebeam, you are such a silly device. There. Nope. Sunken thought, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. This is a silly device. Now, heavy ion. Would I replace any of this with a heavy ion? God. Is that the worst weapon in the game? I think that's the worst non-heal or repair bomb weapon in the game, actually. 2 power for a single shield to go down. Yeah, I think we're diving again. I think we're diving. See, speaking of silly devices, there's a heavy ion. That's right. Is heavy ion worse than chain ion? Yes, because at least chain ion gets better over time. Heavy ion does not get better over time. It gets worse over time. Not really. But you have to hit every shot of a heavy ion for it to do anything. Chain ion, if you miss your first couple of shots, can at least still have some value. Break up the missile offline. Because then you just wait till it starts doing, what is it, max out at 3 ion damage? Once it hits 3 ion damage, it's actually starting to be pretty good against ships when it hits. It's still not a great weapon because it's 3 power and slow, but 100% better than heavy ion, that's for sure. They both suck. You use heavy ion pretty well if you're doing ions and drones. If you're really stuck, you can at least get another shot for 2 power. Well, that's the thing about ions. Ions are usually only good if you have another ion, but the problem with that is then you're heavily investing in something that does 0 hull damage. So no matter what ion weapon you have to have something else for it to be good. Whether that's drones or a beam weapon or something. Ions are never just good enough on their own. I mean, you can probably make that argument with like beams because you need something to get through shields, but if you have hacking, beams are great. Ion has no... You can't... My sensors. You can't like hack and then do damage with an ion or something, but you can hack and do damage with a beam. Because hacking exists, ions are weak. I feel like ions used to be better pre-AE because they kind of served similar purposes to what hacking does, only worse. That's why the best ion is Ion Blast, because it's the smallest investment. I can hear an argument for the chain ion to be the best because it's 2 power for an ion that can get more than 2 shields down if you get lucky, right? Is healing burst that bad? It's situational. It's kind of like ions and then it can't do anything on its own. But with a clone bay boarding run, it could be good. I mean, I can go 1, 2, 3, but I know that 2 of those are empty. Well, I know that 2 of them are potentially empty. Let's just do it. Let's go all in with, since we've already committed to... Well, I might not dive if I go here and then there, but let's just commit to the dive. More nebulas. Yeah, this has been a nebula run. The 2 time periods, BC and AE. Before Captain... Wait, before something and Advanced Edition. I don't know what BC stands for, though, in that context. One of your favorite kill methods in this game is continually fire ion shots at an auction until the crew dies. That's your favorite? You must like 4-hour runs then. Because that's about how long that's going to take to kill anybody. Okay. One of my least favorite kill methods. But more power to you for that, I guess. Do I care about that deal? 3 fuel and drone parts? That's actually not a bad deal. But I'm not going to take it. It's just close to AD. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, I hope that this isn't 2 out of 3 jumps were empty. Damn, 2 out of 3 jumps were empty. Alright. Well, we're score farming, I guess. I can just hack weapons and cloak again, although we're strong enough, we'll probably just be able to kill the dive ship, honestly. Yeah, Yeah, we can kill this guy. Okay, I don't like this, but we're fine. They still boarding me? Jesus. Alright, well, they're in my sensors right now. Okay, good dive. Anybody still on my ship? Just the one guy? Okay. Let's make sure the Mantis gets the fighting training and Human gets the repair training. Two out of 3 doctors recommend empty nebula jumps. Well, those 2 out of 3 doctors don't know how to hard mode no pause streak, let me tell you. Can't die to missiles if the jump's empty. I see, I see. Alright, well, Zoltan Homeworlds, yeah. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with your friends. There was a time way back when I would go, oh, Zoltan Homeworld, Zoltan Shield. Although Sector 7, I think I wouldn't be debated, even past Rand wouldn't be debated that often because it's so hard to actually get the quest quickly enough for it to matter. But it's just always civilian. It's never Zoltan. Always civilian. That is a lot of nebula. This is another dive sector. I have a feeling this is going to be one of my highest score runs. Just because the amount of nebula jumps we've taken. An empty jump is better than free hull damage. Barely, but yes, I would agree with that. Okay, don't hack my hacking or weapons. Okay. Can this guy even do damage to us? Only if he's really lucky. Sector 7 Zoltan Border Police sounds like fun. Yeah, with 4 crew, if your idea of fun is me losing the run because I lost all my crew, which is apparently Inan's idea of fun since he keeps trying to jinx my run. Okay, all I'm really looking for is a store with crew now. I could buy some drone parts too, wouldn't hurt. Let me just get some value points. Let me just do that. I'm basically boss ready, except that my crew sucks. Cloaking in a missile and running away. Go F yourself, FTL. We're guaranteed to kill him though, so this is fine. Because Halberd Beam plus Mini Beam is guaranteed to get his piloting down. As long as I don't misplay it. Cool, you got the... Oh, okay. We just one-shot him. Very nice. Okay. It's funny. You talking about me losing is funny. Is it funny if I talk about I hope you get sick? I mean, what is funny about hoping somebody fails at something they're trying to do? I don't understand that mindset. Are you 12 years old? You like to watch slapstick where people fall down and hurt themselves? I mean, come on. There's a funny mind control thing where enemy mind controls your crew, you counter mind control, and then your mind control gets hacked. The enemy will use your mind control immediately on you, even when it's on cooldown. Okay, interesting. Missiles and cloaking, man. I hope he doesn't small bomb my cloaking before I cloak the missile. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Golly, we're one-shotting some of these dudes. That's awesome. Crew would be more important. Yeah, crew is pretty important right now. Have I done all beams on no pause? It seems like it'd be tricky. I don't know if I've ever had that loadout before. So if this is a store and I have to go 1, 2, I'd have to go back to not dive. But I'd probably still take inefficient right now if it means getting crew. Slapstick is fun even when you're adult though. I guess so. Wow, that's the 3rd ship in a row with cloaking and a missile, by the way, just if anybody's counting. Prevent some rooms here. If I can one-shot like this guy, like we've been one-shotting all the other guys. Ooh. Wow, he almost actually did damage to me. Okay, good. And we get out before the thing. Perfect. Means I won't have hacking before this next jump. Okay, I'm gonna go this way and hope it's an empty jump. No pause, still have 4-second window to swipe beams. 4 seconds? Is that with level 3 hacking? What's your specialty? Piloting for 28. It's normally 50, I'll take that. And this lets our stuff reset. Alright, still looking for a store. So I've seen every jump so far. So I know I haven't missed a store yet. Okay. Hacking is 10 seconds, 8 to remove shields, 2 more being hacked, 2 more before the first bubble regens. Okay. Carefully cut that ship out. Nice. Our best chance of finding a store is going down this way. But we have a guaranteed ship fight this way. Actually, I think it's better to check this and then go down through the exit. Yeah, let's do that. Even though it's usually inefficient to go through the exit. And the fact that just guarantees I can find at least one store, it's worth doing that. And that's most likely empty anyway. See, I got a new best streak. How did it end? Mako? So far, we're working on that not happening. So I say personal best because we are currently on our personal best streak. So hopefully it won't end. Hopefully it'll never end and it'll be a forever streak. But that's highly unlikely. But if we can keep it alive, getting the cycle is my goal. That could have been a really high score, really high amount of scrap. Okay, double store. All I'm looking for is crew. Yet Halberd Pike needed a beam drone to do a bit of extra damage in phase 2. Streak can't end if you stop playing. Okay, there's crew. Also Clone Bay. Now that is interesting. 100% we get you because, yay, silly device! Welcome aboard, silly device. The run is blessed. Blessed be the silly device. Holy and blessed may you be. Yeah, let's just buy Clone Bay. And do I buy both crew? Fighting Mantis, go beyond sensors. What else could I get from the store? I could replace a mini beam with a flak. So if I buy one more crew, that puts me at 100 and something scrap. So slapstick, yeah. Slapstick is... It's like, you ever seen The Three Stooges? It's comedy based on people hurting themselves or each other. Drive scrap, 102. Yeah, if there's no weapon, I will have wanted to have done this. I will have wanted to have done this. And if I'm gonna dive, how much fuel do I need? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I might be able to do. So let's get... As long as I have 8 fuel, we have just enough. Oh, I would 100% replace the mini beam with flak, not just because of micro, but because getting through shields once I don't have hacking is huge. Charge on would be like a crappy version of that, but I don't think it's good enough to replace the mini beam for it. Now there's advanced FTL navigation, and we saw how good that was in the tournament. All right, I'm gonna take this for the small chance that it's actually useful in the final sector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do all those jumps. I want to buy 2 drone parts. We're basically boss ready. But we're basically score farming now, so advanced FTL drive lets us do what Retreat did in the tournament, and just beeline it to the base, and then friggin' get all of the jumps in Sector 8. Still kind of blown away with what Retreat was able to do during the tournament, man. No, but don't need fuel. We got exactly as much as we needed. No doges there until we cloaked, okay. Slapstick is comedy using a slapstick. It's literal. I don't know what a slapstick is. That must be like old black and white tool they use or something, because I don't think I've ever seen something called a slapstick. But okay. Oh, was that the unknown weapon event? Or as I like to call it, the always kill the ship event. Actually, let's send these 2 guys over. Actually, I do want you guys to go in there so I can 4v2 you. So just come on in, yeah, there we go. And then we'll practice. So now that's an interesting flip. The manning station being in the bottom left means you have to go... That's actually opposite of what you would normally do for a dolphin flip. Bottom left is probably the most confusing manned station for dolphin flipping. Okay, we can still get all the jumps. There's still a small chance we get a Sector 8 store. We can find them hacking, so I'm not going to spend flak. I'm not going to spend all my scrap yet. It's a stick that you slap with. It's a stick with a moving part. It makes a loud smacking sound when you hit something. Oh, it's the so at Christmas time, if you ever hear a band playing sleigh ride, at the very end there's a it sounds like a whip. It's probably the same percussion instruments that's used to make the whip sound in band. Okay, is that actually called a slapstick? I thought there was a different name for that thing, but okay. I did not know that that's what that was called. Nice, missile down. Surely there's a more technical name than slapstick, but maybe there's not if that's where that name comes from. Man, I can't think of a good name for this percussion instrument. What does it do? Well, it makes a slapping sound with these 2 sticks. How about slippity slappity? No, slapstick. Okay, I guess. It just doesn't seem very creative for a name. Probably something Italian or Austrian is the real name. Yeah, like Largamento and, you know, Forte and Piano, Pianissimo, all those. There's probably a term like that for it. Defense 2 drone A. Well, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. That's going to go off before the missile goes off. So I only have 60% dodge here. And of course, 60% is 0. Oh. No, don't you go into my weapons. effing hate ion intruder drones. They're such a bullshit mechanic in this game. I need to be repairing this, man. %60%? Fuck you, FTL. Okay. What a bullshit ship. Defense drone Mark II, ion intruder drone, and a fucking big giant missile. Just a bullshit ship right there. Thought you were making a joke. Turns out you were right. Yeah, well, a lot of, well, at least in sheet music terms, a lot of the, like, directions in music are often Italian, or are they Latin words? There's something like that. Fortissimo, like forte means loud, fortissimo means really loud, fortissimo, you can just keep adding e's for the number of F's. And like, dynamic markings is what those are called. Tempo markings are like allegro and andante, and I think those are Italian words. Alright, I'm gonna go for not using hacking this time. I thought you just knew that, but if you just guessed that, good guess. Team, you have come in a bad time. No, it's the perfect time if you want some salt. It's probably the saltiest we've been this run, honestly. The name slapstick originates from the Italian bataccio, or batacchio, called a slapstick in English, a club-like object composed of two wooden slats used in Commedia dell'arte. Okay, there we go. Now remembering the battle you had where the enemy hacked your piloting, then launched an ion intruder in that same room. Yeah, that's BS when that happens. We had that happen to our weapons at one point. And that's just trolly AF. Slapstick is Klamauk in German. Okay. Alright, a big giant missile. I don't care about killing you. Although, you know what? I will hack you and shoot you. Okay, missile not offline, that's fine. Oh, actually it is offline, so we can cloak this. Okay, beautiful. I control you guys, so you kill yourselves in the fire. And they boarded me in my cloaking. Aha! Perfect dolphin flip. Get flipped off. I think I was saltier a couple sectors ago when they kept dodging. Okay. Now there's a talking point. Which salty rand was saltiest? I don't know. I liked that flavor of salt better. You're something of a musician myself. Smiles in Willem Dafoe. That's funny. I'm something of a magician myself. A magician. All right. 2 repair stations. That should, as long as we get both of them, that should take care of any drone part issues we might have. We just bought this game earlier because of Steam sale. I haven't tried it yet. This is... I only got one. That sucks. This is the best roguelike of all time, I would say. I don't know if I'd call it the best game of all time, but it's probably the best Twitch streaming game, in my opinion. We need channel point gambling for which sector gets ran the saltiest. There you go. Okay, a little slow here. I'm gonna actually cloak the bomb in case that hit my cloaking. And hope I just get that flak offline. Perfect. In my not so humble, unbiased, totally unbiased opinion of this game that I have thousands of hours in. Why would a game like Slay the Spire be second to FTL in my opinion? Because there are not as many viable builds that can kill the boss. That's the short answer. I love Slay the Spire, but I even prefer games like Monster Train to Slay the Spire because I find Slay the Spire less... There are fewer builds that you can actually kill, like the true boss or the extra boss they add because of the countering mechanics they add to those boss to counter certain builds. It's gonna cloak this. Nice. And in FTL, there are... I can't even imagine the math you'd have to do to figure out how many different builds there are in the game. How many of them are viable? A percentage of them, but a much higher percentage of the builds in FTL I feel like would be viable to kill the final boss than the percentage of viable builds in Slay the Spire that could kill the final boss. As a viewer, Monster Train is right below FTL for you. I never liked watching Monster Train as much, but I love playing the game because just... To me, the best streaming games are the games with the highest amount of variety and replayability. And Monster Train and FTL are two of the highest on that list for me. You could argue games that have PvP have variety, or games that have like let's go value point and level 3 cloaking. Games that have like auction not included, where you can do different builds each time. But for some reason, roguelikes are just where it's at for me. Why did I jump the base this early? Because I have an augment called the Advanced FTL Navigation, which allows me to jump to any jump back that I've been to. So now I can go explore the rest of the sector and always be one jump away from the boss fight. Strategy we learned from Retreat during the FTL tournament last year. That was way more powerful of a strat than I ever thought it would be. Because it's always an augment I've known about, but not an augment I've ever used that often. You might take damage here. Good dodges, just enough dodges. What is the ship I fear most for ending my run? Well, we've already beat Stealth B, so for this attempt at a streak, it's probably the Fed C. Probably the one I'm fearing the most. So I'm gonna jump here once, then go to the base. That'll still give me one jump away if we get a bad hack. Level 3 cloaking. Britnoth, if you're there, when do you use level 3 cloaking? Is it only on... Do you use it on phase 3 at the same time as they're cloaking, or is that only when you have Zoltan's shield? I forget when you like to use level 3 cloaking. Slug B we've already beat on this thing as well, right? Now Slug B... So Slug B would be another one. Use it phase 1 and 3? Okay. Maybe should have cloaked that, but I was saving it for Flak 2. Whoops, I should have mind control that while there was still a fire in there. Oh well, slight suboptimal play. I wouldn't call it a misplay, just slightly suboptimal there. I think phase 3 makes sense for level 3 cloak at some point. Yeah, so you use level 3 cloaking at the same time as the boss does at the very beginning of the fight, is that right? I have to hack his shields. I have no choice because I have dual lasers. Is the only thing I get through 3 shields with, 4 shields. which can't do it. Use on phase 3 when the fire the first missiles. I still, well, you know what? Since I have double beams, maybe I do cloak the first missile, because I can work on the Zoltan shield while level 3 cloaked, and the beams won't shorten my cloaking time. So maybe I actually will use that strategy for once here. Go backup battery. 24 scrap gets me nothing else. Okay. You check for where the hack lands and then usually pre-cloak level 3 after that. It's not strictly required. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to plan on it or not. Again, double beams are making it... It's almost... Double beams are almost like having stealth weapons, right? What I could do is I could fire my dual lasers and then level 3 cloak right after it. That would give me a longer cloak timing. I could take another jump, but I'm purposefully going here in case I get a really bad hack. Because that gives me one jump away, I think. Sensors is the best hack I could have. So there, I fired my dual laser before the cloak. And then my beams fired during the cloak. So it gives us more time cloaked. Although, we did one-shot his missiles. Do we ever crew kill anybody here? No. It's the one bad thing I will say about Halberd. Well, kind of all beam weapons, but Halberd specifically. Crew killing with beams is not very... effective. But if we just kill him that fast and take no damage, it's still pretty good. Necrodancer is a great game. Never played that one. Trip the Necrodancer. I've heard it's good and I've watched it some, but I've never played it. Okay, so now we can go like here, maybe get an extra ship fight. I could jump here to there. Seven drone parts. Nice. This might be the highest score on this save file. Oh, this is not enough time fight. Oh well. As long as we don't die. The amount of... I did not do that right. The amount of jumps we've had this run is insane. Because we've dove, we've divin, we've dived. We've dived into exit beacons at least like 3 times, I think. Because we had at least 3 nebulas and they were, yeah. It's crazy. See, the NR uses a strategy. Oh, Necro Rebel uses a strategy where cloaks in the start of phase 1 like Flagship, allows them to charge weapons hack before the missiles even have a chance to fire. Yeah, that's what I was discussing earlier, and I was considering doing it. I decided not to because... because our hack wasn't that bad, that's kind of why I didn't really think I needed to do that. Alright, 78 scrap. I get level 3 mind control. Maybe I can actually get a crew kill with level 3 mind control. I could back up battery. Level 2, my hacking and my cloaking if needed. Had a fun run with Glaive. Whatever else beams fit once. Okay. Cool. I don't know what that sentence means, but cool. Missiles down, perfect. I might, wow, I might not even cloak this. Need to cloak this. Just be safe. That there's a double fire in shields. I am going to. Oh Jesus! How did I? Well, that was some shit luck. Okay, we got one more crew kill there. How the hell did I take that much damage when I cloaked the drone control phase? I have no idea how I just took 4 damage there. Did he have like all combat drones or some BS? Because I cannot believe he got through my shields there. 4 shields, 45% dodge, and cloaking, and somehow I took 4 damage there. Mind blown. Why are we talking Raid Shadow Legends? I've never played that game, and I've definitely hashtag never been sponsored by that one. Was I early on the cloak? I thought I was late, but I must have been. I must have been. That's really the only thing I could think of. So you're probably right. Let's do this. We have the mind control counter. To follow, because we might still have to run, even with how strong we are. Might have to run because of how many crew he's got still to board. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna cloak level 3 here and not fire my dual lasers. We'll hack. And we should be good here. No cloaking for this one. Triple hit. All the frickin' fires, man. Jesus Christ. I can still run if needed. I have cloaking up. Wrong beams. I don't have cloaking. And I don't have dodges. Okay, that got way closer than it should have, but we got there. Wow, that was some of the shittiest RNG I've seen on the boss. No matter how strong you are, 1 or 2 bad pieces of RNG and 1 misclick with your weapons and you could almost die. Frickin' hell, man. Alright, that's 15 in a row. That's 15 in a row. Thankfully we were super strong, so a few bad luck hits and slight weapon misaimings almost wrecked it. Only laser cause cloaking to run out quicker. No, beams are the only weapons that don't cause your cloaking to turn off quicker. All right, let's check that score. Should be pretty high. 6484. Okay, not quite as high as I was hoping. My 3rd highest. Okay, actually, this save file has a bunch of modded ships on it, so never mind. Not even close to the highest score. I didn't purposely score for him, but 6484 is still really high. 56 ships defeated, 107 beacons explored, 2133 scrap. I thought it'd be higher than that, but GG Milka time, my friends. And that is the Stealth A done. Mark that off the list. Stealth A. So that is all 3 stealth ships on this this attempt. Stealth A, B, and C are the first we've gotten all 3 of the ship types. All right. Support Randy getting close before ending his stream. His dreams. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. Well, I'm going to try to use restroom, take my first break of the day. Hope you all are enjoying the streak. The only slightly salty streak. Now, when we come back, we'll random again and probably get Fed C or Slug B and end the run. But I'll be right back, my friends. Y'all rock.